My name is Monette, and this is my channel Evolve with Monette. Okay, we're back. We're back, and we're going to do a Scorpio reading for the sign of Scorpio. So let's take a look and see what is coming up for you, my Scorpio collective. All right, Eight of Swords, Two of Swords, throat chakra stuff right away. Right away. Greetings, guys. For those of you that are new here, I'm a professional intuitive empath. My name is Monette, and this is my channel, Evolve with Monette. We have the Empress here, and we have the Chariot. Where are we going, Scorpio? Where are we going? Where did we come from? Where did we go? Where did we come from? Cotton Eye Joe. For those of you that are new here, I'm a professional intuitive empath. And if I haven't said it already, we are reading for Scorpio. And Scorpio has a decision about some shady business practices. Interesting. I do love a juicy story. Let's see what's going on here, Scorps. All right, we have the Hermit and the Tower. We have someone's getting blocked from money. Someone's energy or something has happened here. Now, I don't know who this story is about yet, Scorp, so let's see. But I'm going to tell you the cards that I pulled out. We have a lot of major arcana, and we have some messages, so let's take a look. Start at the very beginning. I actually went from the middle out, so we have the Eight of Swords there. And we have the Chariot, the Empress, the Two of Swords, Eight of Swords, Sagittarius energy there with Temperance, the Devil, and the Ten of Swords, betrayal. Some shady business practices, some people turning on each other. Something is happening. Now, here's the deal, Scorpio. Someone not wanting people to say anything, having way too much throat chakra stuff. Literally just drank water before I started this live. So this is fascinating. Let me see what's going on here with our moon cards and moonology. You're very close to achieving your goal is what came out, and a card that wants to stick behind it. I'm gonna stick beside it. I'm gonna stick beside him. Let's see here. You're good enough. So you're very close to achieving your goal, and you're good enough. So what I want to say about the first pull that I have, there's also some healing energy coming through here, okay, Scorpio, especially regarding healing energy, having to come back to your real self, not just your real self, but having to get back into a place where you're listening to your intuition and you're being divinely guided. You are asked to ground right now. Full moon in Virgo, so that makes absolute sense why I would say that. The energy that comes out here is about you leaving, especially with the Chariot. What have you left? We're going to clarify it, but the download that I'm getting is a confusing situation. And I feel like a lot of patience was exhibited from what I'm seeing here. There was a lot of your energy that you offered up. You really were emotionally invested, is what I'm channeling. The Devil always fascinates me, right? As a studier of human behavior and psychology, I think, well, for me, I'm fascinated by the things that bind us, the things we're attracted to, the things that we're willing to forfeit stability for, the things that we think we're in control of that then, if you look real close at the bottom, are in control of us. Our gluttony, our greed, our energy. The Devil, our dark side, has always fascinated me. Can you see that? The snakes. The thing about snakes is that while we immediately recoil, there is great power there with them. Shamans talk about snakes being about the shedding of skin and the idea that we literally regenerate. It's interesting, Scorpio, the snake really embodies more in the tarot than your actual insect sign. Hi, my Caribbean friend. God bless you and your family. It's nice to see you. Nice to see you too. Thank you for joining me. I may not catch every question as I'm reading, but so nice to have you with me today. The snakes that show up here remind me of bad minded people. It's clarified by the Four of Cups, but the energy here is that while scorpions sting, we know that snakes, some of them also have the ability to have, well, most of them, venom sacs. But the other thing that's really standing out to me about this is that it's closer to the energy you carry, Scorpio, regeneration, the ability to always become something new. Page of Swords. Page of Swords. I always feel like somebody is watching you. Somebody who is passionately attracted to you here with the Ace of Wands and the High Priestess. Um, I'm hearing Carlos Santana. I'm hearing Black Magic Woman. See, even though this devil is so low vibrational, the message that's coming through is that for someone here, it has been very alluring. It has been something that has been a great temptation. Somebody is paying attention to you. Six of Cups, somebody. Now, it came out like this, but I wanted to flip it this way. If someone wants to collaborate with you, Scorpio, and they want to work with you and bring things back into balance, clarify this energy. Seven of Pentacles. They realize that they were not invested. Clarify this. And they realize that they tried you. Now, Scorpio, when I see the Seven of Swords come out, it makes me, you know how they say, don't pray for me, pray for the bear? This is interesting energy that I feel here. This is really interesting because what they're showing me is that someone betrayed you, or if you have felt slighted with the Ten of Swords here, it's no doubt someone's done some kind of toxic or repetitive behavior. Even if it's not out and out betrayal, there has been a toxic or repetitive behavior, and it has been to your detriment. With the Nine of Cups here, it was completely done by someone who was selfish. You know, that's the energy that they're showing me. Someone who just wasn't really focused or thinking. I gotta tell you something. They want to come back. The Page of Wands, they're bringing an offer. They want to get back into the collective or back into your good graces. Clarify this energy for me. It's not enough. The Page of Pentacles upside down. Hello, soft water. So nice to see you. The Page of Pentacles is upside down. I don't like this because the thing is that a contract was breached. And so I really feel like I know what's happening here with the Sun card representing Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries, and the Moon card next to the Daughter of Cups and the Empress. Someone breached the walls here and they breached your boundaries. These are a lot of cards. You're not going to be able to kind of like fully see them, but the contract card here, whoop, whoop, whoop. Got it. Thick thighs, save cards. The contract card, the Sun card here, the Daughter of Cups, upside down though. Someone had you out of your emotion. The Moon card here. This is what made you so psychic. Ah, the Empress. I get it. Here's the story. So you kind of intuited with your scorpionic intuition. Surprise! I don't know how they didn't realize that was going to happen. You intuited a situation that was going on, and you figured it. How you figured something out. One of the things that comes up here for you though is that for whatever reason, the person that was the Seven of Swords energy, and that would be insidious, purposeful, malicious, toxic behavior, trying to get away with something, someone who's doing it on purpose and knows it, they were impressed with the decoding that you did, Scorpio. Your magical Scorpio energy has paid off because they were impressed. And that's one of the things that's showing up here, and they're incredibly attracted to the High Priestess now. So that's just a weird side message. So someone, even though they're terrified of you, loves your scorpionic energy and your scorpionic magic. So that's interesting. Now, there are some other things that came up here. So let's clarify this. Let's see. Second story, bad business practices are coming to light. business practices are coming to light. And you know what? This is for the cross watcher or whoever you are maybe cross watching for. Someone is going to get caught right when they think that everything's about to go right, especially here with you're very close to your achieving your goal. And what I was hearing in my head is, I got a dollar. You know that commercial in the insurance commercial? I think it's like Allstate or say, I don't know, whoever. That commercial is exactly what the devil, come on, angels with a story, did to somebody. They dangled something out in front of them and they made them give up a lot. And then they were like, I got a dollar. And they didn't get to the finish line. So, for my collective watching, somebody tried you, and the karmic rebalance of that is that everything that they gave up, they now realize how much they gave up and for how little. That's what they're saying here. And it was definitely a test, a loyalty test here with the 10 of Swords. Anytime you see tens, we have endings. And that 10 of Swords indicates to me that this happened over and over and over again. And Scorpios, here's the thing. You do not let a slight go. One of the things that they're asking me to bring up in your reading, whether you're familiar with pop culture or not, or what's going on in the zeitgeist, is Drake and Kanye. Right now, these two are getting ready to try to have an epic battle and showdown. The gig is they're both on the same record label, Universal, or Universal or whatever. So here's the deal. Kanye was doing all of his Kanye antics, Kanye being a Gemini, and back and forth and can't make up his mind, and Kanye-ish. And Drake was doing very Drake-ish, but they've been feuding for a while. Oh, this is so good. This is specifically for your story. Stay with me. They've been feuding for a while. Scorpio, you have the advantage. If you're watching and you have Scorpio, Sun, Moon, or Rising, or it's anywhere in your chart and you're relating to it, there was something that you did by just being quiet. You know what happened is Kanye was trying to drop the record on the same day as Drake. He was almost there. He had messed up all of August. He had made everything be prolonged. He had just drawn it out and drawn it out. And Drake has been teasing it and teasing it that he's going to do it. But Drake pulled the ultimate power move. Now, here's what happened. Drake put out some music. So this has been going on. This is what I'm trying to tell you. Whatever's been going on in your life has been going on back and forth. Drake put out something saying you're washed up. Kanye was upset. He says, I eat like jock nerds for you, like you for breakfast. And he's like, you won't win against me. And he called him a jock nerd. Drake, being a Scorpio, your energy did something so impressive. He paid a ridiculous amount of money to make it seem like he had hacked into Sports Center, edifying and reiterating and almost using his enemy's energy, which is what Drake is fantastic at, and that's what you are fantastic at, Scorpio. You use your enemy's energy as fuel for you to demolish. You emulsify them. And they're showing me that comparison to the beginning with the snake and the scorpion. The venom of a snake can emulsify, liquefy your insides. The same thing with the Scorpio sting. So that flesh, it is flesh eating it. It decomposes. So Drake hacked into Sports Center and advertised that his album is going to be coming out on the 3rd. And he did it as the Joker, because when Kanye said, I eat jock dudes like you for breakfast, jock nerd dudes like you for breakfast, or essentially something of that nature, he did it with a meme of the Joker from the infamous and iconic portrayal done by Joaquin Phoenix, right? Who also played like I Walk the Line and various things. But he's a method actor, and he encompassed the Joker in such a creepy way, and we thought, here's the showdown. We thought, is this happening? Is this just for funsies? Well, now I'm validating, even in the reading, it's not for funsies. They are, in fact, actually, they don't like each other. And Drake is never going to forgive Kanye, and this is going to go on and on and on. Just one, Kanye thinks he gets a break. Just one, he thinks they may have reconciled. And it's because there's some deeply personal stuff, the backstory, and this is what I'm talking about. If this is on the relationship side of the reading, the backstory of this message for someone here is a third-party situation, unfortunately, because that is precisely what Drake and Kanye are beefing about. Kiki, are you with me? Are you riding? Drake was more scorpionic, subversive stuff. Kiki is alleged is to be Kim Kardashian, and he's alleging that he's had an affair with Kanye's wife. Hence the animosity and the building resentment. And then Kanye ended him with a battle of the story of Adidan. If you're not up to this, these two don't like each other, and they're not just beefing to raise their album sales. Drake just pulled the ultimate hoe card on Kanye, the hoe card, which means the Uno card, the reverse Uno. He got Kanye's album released by just saying he wanted it done. Kanye confirmed it by tweeting, Universal released my album without my permission, and they cut Jail 2, which is a song that has a baby, a lot of controversy on it, off. Checkmate. That's always what it is to deal with scorpionic energy when they are in their highest vibration. For a while, you may have been the underdog, like Aubrey Graham was when he was Jimmy in the wheelchair. Yeah? But then something happened, Scorpio. You decide which side of this you're on, and you got your power, and you became that black magic woman, that witchy energy, that person that was able to use their high priestess energy to see through something. And you did that because you started to believe this, that you're good enough. You were able to transmute this toxicity silently, quietly, with the ultimate checkmate. It is a beautiful story. Those foes that showed up like this, like they loved you, were really this. And you discerned that with your scorpionic energy. And then you did things that I love to see any Scorpio do. You brought in the tower. You confused your opponent, apparently, with disillusionment, seduced, confused, misled, letting them think they had the upper hand, and then you brought in the tower. This is your energy, Scorpio. You end things every time you want to, in whatever capacity you want to. You are so powerful when you are in a high vibration. In a lower vibration, decide which side you're on. Things end you. It would behoove you, Scorpio, to do your work, to meditate, to find God, or whatever you believe is the creator. Because in high vibration, you are so powerful. In low vibration, you are the multiplication of your own soul and the destruction of everything you may have built. There is a duality for us all as I split the deck. Scorpio, your angels say you choose sunshine and pain, or joy and rain. Both of these scorpionic energy, the Ace of Cups and the Five of Cups, specifically scorpionic energy, grief, loss, crying over spilled milk. Someone's doing that about you, Scorpio. Or if you're on the other side, where it's the pain, you might be doing this because of actions taken. Your angels say you can ascend sunshine. Let that love and let that positive energy back in. The universe is waiting to bless you. And if you went through someone else's pain, the universe says the sun is out again. Thank you for joining me, Scorpio. New love offer coming in for you as well with the Knight of Cups. Weeping may endure for night, but joy comes in the morning time. And now, my loves, you can sleep like a baby. Thank you for joining me. Come back and join me next time, and we will continue to evolve together.